Done. Yeah, we are live, ma'am.
Okay. So we start? Yeah. Great evening to all of you. Hello, Suchitra ma'am. Suchitra ma'am.
Yeah, hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Let me introduce myself. I'm Mamta Avasthi. On behalf of Bhabad Publications, I'll be there with all of you for today's part of the summit. And as a protocol, before we start, let us know about our mentor as well as about the organization which is giving us this platform to interact and learn. So you all know Mr. Aakash Bhabad. He is a young and dynamic professional leader. He leads by an example. He is 5 world records holder and he had penned 4 books, and all 4 books of his are available on Amazon and Amazon Kindle as well. His first book is 20 Essential Habits for Success. Second is 5 Essential Qualities for Success. Third is Nothing Too Extraordinary. Fourth is 7 Days Book Writing Blueprint. This 4th book of his is #bestseller on Amazon. And as a trainer, he conducts 21 days workshop on habits and international authors success coach certification programs. Mr. Aakash Bhabad helps authors to write, publish, and brand their books. He works on various strategies with authors. He guides authors to make them know how to use book as a business booster tool also. He helps organizations, schools, colleges, universities, corporates, and individuals to set world records through training and book publication. Mr. Bhabad is a business booster coach for trainers, coaches, and mentors. He helps them grow their training business and provides trainings and platforms for trainers, coaches, and mentors to explore themselves as well. He organizes various international business summits where trainers from various countries participate and share their knowledge and experiences. Mr. Bhabad is CEO of ABCD International Family as well as Bhabad International Publications. He is a certified life NLP and business coach also. Let us also know about ABCD International Family. It is one of the best training consultancies who provides various training programs like Train the Trainer, Life Coach Certification, Corporate Training, Business Coaching, and many more. As you all know, ABCD International Family already conducted 10 plus virtual international summits, 100 plus free webinars on various topics, and 10 batches of their signature program known as Train the Trainer. From January 2022, ABCD International Family has started a great platform like ABCD International Talks also. On this platform, various successful people share their journey, experiences, skills, strategies, knowledge, ideas, life story, and success principles to inspire the world. Today, ABCD International Family, associated with different trainers and educators from 25 plus countries, and its journey is still on with all of us into it. The next collaborator is Bhabad International Publication. It is one of the fastest growing publication company in India who always focuses on to create success stories of various authors. They help people to write, publish, and brand their own books. USP of Bhabad International Publication is that they publish all the books in world record events or in a grand offline event, or they create some logic and author's book becomes a part of world record. Bhabad International Publication published 50 plus books in just 8 months and contributed in 150 plus author success stories, and the journey still continues. From its start, in just 22 days, Bhabad International Publication had become world record holder organization. BIP helps authors to write, publish, and brand their books, and its USP is, as we know, creating the world record. Bhabad International Publications publishes various books like ebooks, paperback, hardcover, audiobooks, and video books also. It always works on various strategies with authors and guides how to use their books as the business tool. And it starts its workshops from class 5th standard students to PhD level and henceforth. The objective behind the workshops is to empower and transform authors and their work. Bhabad International Publication is currently working in 11 plus countries, and we have 100 plus brand ambassadors in various states and countries. So, on behalf of ABCD International and Bhabad Publications, I invite all of you to join on this third day of the summit, whose it is students, education, and technology. So, good evening, Dr. Suchita Gupta. I invite you as the first speaker of the day.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. First of all, ma'am, I'll also brief about me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm an educationist, currently working as a principal in Mount Litra Z School, Satna, that is in MP. And basically, I am from J&K.
Okay.
And I have 34 years of experience as an educationist. And
wow.
I feel privileged to be on this platform, that I thank Mr. Aakash who has given us this opportunity. And I thank you also to invite me over here. So this is what, first of all, if I start with the technology, what is technology? Because when we do B.Ed, because I have taught in B.Ed colleges also. So when we do B.Ed, first of all, we have a subject known as educational technology. But what we are going to discuss today is technology as it is used by the students. Education technology is that how we need to teach the students, how we need to use technology in teaching the students in that way, means in the B.Ed subject, as a B.Ed subject. But if we talk about the role of technology in education, it is very immense. It is very immense. And the learning process for the students becomes easier as the technology progresses. The technology, if we use the technology in schools and colleges, in all the institutions where we are taking the education, so that is basically, ma'am, just 1 second. There was a call. Yes. So if we talk about this, these are the computer labs. We can say we use the students, they are using technology, making their presentations and all. Making their presentations. Then we are using this WhatsApp. We are sitting over here. We are interacting with each other. This is also technology. Because when technology entered, technology has started long back, but we were not using it in a proper way. The students were not using it in a proper way. Teachers were not. So when pandemic started, what happened is, ma'am, just 1 second, can I mute for 1?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Please, yeah. You're not audible.
There was some urgent call which was irritating me. So
Okay.
what I was talking about is that technology is being used by the students in various ways. When pandemic came, during the pandemic time, everybody was using technology. Being a principal, at that time, before that, many of my teachers, they used to say, ma'am, we don't know that how to upload something on the internet, or we don't know how to send a mail. But within that short a night only, everybody started learning, because we were very much curious about that our children should not waste a day or a minute of their life for their studies. So at that time, even our the youngest student of the nursery class and LKG and first class, they also started using technology. So technology plays a very vast role in our lives. If we say that technology, it encourages the students. Ma'am, how much time I will get?
You can take around half an hour or more also. There is no issue. Yeah.
Okay, no issues. So technology, it encourages our students to collaborate more and provide them better opportunities. Because the more and more we use the technology, the more opportunities the children will get to learn and to even reuse what they have learned, share their experiences and all. Furthermore, if I talk about technology, it allows the students to work in a team for the projects. Because when we give them the projects, what happened is nowadays they are using technology. In earlier times, everything used to be taught by the books itself. There was nothing on the this, if no Facebook and all, nothing was there when we people have studied. Or
Right.
even later also, this is the recent past when the technology has come into the life of the student. So technology, I'll just talk about the first the advantages, and I will talk about the some of the disadvantages also. So when they are preparing the projects, they are sitting in the team, they are making the projects and then sharing the projects on live on the. I'll share one example. When recently, last year only, I joined here in MP. Being a Hindi state, means Hindi dominated state, people over here, they're not well versed in English and they don't use English. They
Okay.
are well versed, but they don't use. They prefer Hindi. That which thing I noted, I was very much you can say impressed also, but they are using perfect Hindi. The
Right.
children, and I, being a commerce background, I took business study of my 11th class. The students, they were not able to read also the words sometimes because they are not habitual.
Yeah.
So I made it a habit of them that you have to read daily, then you have to understand, and then you have to. And I gave them lot many presentations during the whole session.
Mm.
And the result was, on the last day when we took their presentations, the children, they were awesome. They gave such wonderful presentations, and that was again the role of technology.
Great.
Because from this net and all, they searched the things, they discussed with me, then they made their presentations. They came to know that how to make the presentations. They were not aware of that, how to make the presentations. So these things, when we are using with the small kids also, means right starting from the 4th, 5th class, so they start learning, and then it become a very friendly thing for them. They become very friendly with technology. Earlier we used to ma'am, one more thing I want to share. When we were small kids, in any office, if a computer used to be there, we used to think it is a very hi-fi office.
Great. Yeah.
When we were there, and if we have to enter the room where computer is there, we have to open the shoes,
Right.
remove your, then you are entered. So we used to think it is like that we have to remove the shoes and then we. So now we understand it. So those were also days we have also studied. It is not that we have not studied, but now with the advancement of technology, with the advancement of everything, so technology is very much important. So we all must be aware of that. So if we talk about a little bit of some advantages of digital technology in today's time, that is the social connectivity. Now, see, I don't know you personally. You don't know
We are
me.
connected. Yeah.
The people who are listening, Mr. Akash, we have not met each other. But how due to this technology, we all are meeting, we all are interacting, and we will have a good relation. So it is the social connectivity. Then another is the communication speed. Communication speed, gone are the days when the letters were there, then telegrams were there, when we used to call, means book a call to talk somebody in a far off place, and then we had to wait for when the operator is calling us that your call is connected. So all these things have been reduced, and now within seconds we can talk with everybody. Even the video calls are there and everything. So now versatile working is there, because the more you work, the more you learn, more things you can do. This also, again, I will share one example. When it was pandemic, it is really, we always used to say the corona warriors and all. During those days also, when I was attending so many webinars, I used to be the speaker, I used to be the moderator. I used to say this thing only, that we should always salute our teachers. They are also corona warriors, because they are using the technology even if they are not knowing, and reaching to their children, and they are telling. So that becomes like, and during that time we have learned a lot. These webinars and all we were not doing before that. During that time only we started this thing, and many people, they said ki how we have to connect and how we have to do that. We became versatile because we were not going to the schools and colleges. I myself conducted more than 100 webinars
Okay.
on communication skills or spoken English and all. And I trained so many students during that time, sitting away from them. And I was interacting with so many of people from this Maharashtra, MP and all. And during that period, we interacted. So we became versatile. Before that, we were not knowing that how we can conduct these classes. Online classes are very difficult, how we can do that thing. And then slowly, we learned so many other things also due to this technology, that we are able to do this thing also.
Agreed.
Many people, they started online cooking classes,
Right.
online yoga classes. So all the things, it all became means possible with the help of technology. Then in the same way, means from this point only, I can say that we got the learning opportunities also. Learning opportunities were also got with the technology. And then if we find about, like, earlier times we used to write the notes, keep the diaries, then diary is spoiled or we lose the diary. Now the storage, we have a lot of storage with technology. Storage in the computers, storage in your laptops, this mobile phones, then cloud computation. It has given rise to lot of storage. So we can find very, very old things also due to this technology. We can do the editing also. We can find something, we have something, we can do the editing of that thing also due to technology. So now what is, if we talk about what is the impact of technology on students' life? What is the impact of technology on student life? So that is how we can keep the student engaged, or how we can keep student busy. For that, I will raise one point first. Head and tail. everything has two sides, negative and positive. It all depends on us, that how we use that. Because being a principal, I will say that I am facing so many of problems. Parents are coming to yesterday, before yesterday only, one of the student of senior KG, she has made a new group. She has created a new WhatsApp group of her friends and talking so vulgar language in that group, sending the message. Other parents, they complained to me. So I called that student's parent and asked them that this is your daughter doing. Parents were unaware of this thing. They were not knowing that the child is doing this thing also. This is a small kid. In the same way, there are so many problems which I don't want to speak over here. That many children, they are using internet, using sitting in the net, taking the mobile phone from the parents, talking about that we are attending the class, but they are not attending the class. They are playing some games. They are even using the fictitious sites also, because everything comes when you open your Facebook or anything.
Yeah.
So these are the drawbacks also. So for that, as I am a parenting coach also, so my suggestion to the parents who are listening us is that parents should always keep an eye on their children. Many parents, they say that we don't have time, we don't get time, the child is sitting. But this is the time, because as technology is advancing, similarly, we need to advance. Because if we will not advance, then our children will get so much advanced that then we will repent one day. And we, many parents are repenting also. So technology, how the children, they are using the technology, we need to work on that. We need to see that. So now if we talk about that, how the what is the impact of technology on students engagement, that is first thing one I will say is behaviorally. Behaviorally, I will say that more effort, more time they are using on technology, and they are learning also lot many things. Here again, I will say positive as well as negative, but we must guide our children that, see, ma'am, whenever I used to talk with my own children also, I have two children, one son and one daughter. Daughter is now married also. When she was going out for study, for her higher studies, I used to say, ki, bache, these are two paths. One is right and one is wrong. Before going to wrong path, always remember your parents, what your parents are, what your family is, and what they will suffer if we will do something wrong. So in the same way, I always guide the parents that we must not restrict our children, but rather guide them that this is right, this is wrong, and what we have to do. So behaviorally, technology is having a lot of impacts on the children. They are learning, they have become very advanced also, very much they are very means they are growing like anything. We were not knowing those things in that age, at that age, what the children are learning now. Second is emotionally. Emotionally, if I talk about positive impact of and this thing, attitude, sometimes the children, when they say that we know everything. Now at times, when parents, they say something to children, they know that they say, we know everything. How do you know everything? Because we have learned from the net. We have learned from the technology. So sometimes the children, they ask their parents, they say, you are outdated. You are the old parents. You don't know this thing. We know this. So we again need to impact. This type of impact should not be. We should learn. Here I will try to introduce that moral values. Moral values must be inculcated, because doing technology, with the advancement of technology, we must teach our children the moral values also. Ki bache, see, when you are using technology, lot many things will come, but what is good for you, that you must take, and what is not good for you, you must avoid that thing. Then a third thing which I want to say is cognitively, mentally, the child is developing. The more and more the children are doing, they are developing. Just now, 10th exams have completed and 12th exams are still going on. What children were doing is what we used to teach in the classes. Otherwise, they are going for the tuitions also. Parents are complaining us that our child is sitting with the mobile every day. They are saying we are studying from the YouTube. I told parents that studying from YouTube is not a wrong thing, because there are, I also just go through the YouTube channels. There are so many good things, like mathematical tricks are there, learning the formulas are there. If children are utilizing that thing, we should not discourage them. We should encourage them that yes, you see the YouTube, and if there is something good for you, just learn and you just go through it. And what the benefits of all these things, all this technology for the students is that students are being engaged. Earlier, we used to be engaged in the outdoor games. Now the students are engaged in the technology, using the technology, bringing new ideas, cultivating new ideas. But again, the outdoor activities should also be there. These games and everything which we are playing on the mobile phones and all, that should be discouraged. Then if we talk about the means technology, it accommodates the multiple learning styles. Multiple learning styles means they go through those videos, they see something new, and then they try to do the same thing. In my point of view, I think technology will play a very good role if it is used in a positive way. Ma'am, my suggestion is that let other person also speak, then in between we will speak again.
Okay, no issues. We can.
So I will give a halt over here, because in my point of technology, I will means complete this thing. Technology is very important for every one of us, and technology plays a very important role. But the thing is that with the technology, we must teach our children the moral values.
Right.
That is my main focus. Moral values we taught, that must be inculcated, and they must use technology, and everybody should use technology. We should, in a positive way. Thank you.
So you will be coming back again?
Yeah, I'm here only.
I'm here only. Okay. Thank you so much. And it was really nice listening to you, because somewhere we match in our opinions about technology as well as students. I'm from Madhya Pradesh. I'm in Indore right now, and I'm so very close, very close here. Let me invite Khatia ma'am to express her opinion on this particular topic, and then we will come back to the discussion. And it was wonderful. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm from Georgia. I'm an English teacher. I've been teaching English for 7 years, and I can say that I have vast experience in this field. And today I'm going to talk about one of the most important topics, which is like a hotly debated topic, and that often divides opinion, because some people assert that technology has a detrimental impact on students and on their academic performance. In today's tech-savvy society, technology, we can say that technology occupies a vital role almost in every field, especially in educational institutions. With the aid of it, educators can help students and students acquire and enhance the necessary skills to succeed in their career of the future. Technology has become an integral part of sustaining society, and its infusion with education is therefore inevitable. Technology not only provides students with access to countless online resources, but also aids them in the learning process. School children can find it difficult to remain engaged in the things that they are being taught, such the use of technology is essential in holding their attention to allow them to absorb information better. We can say that nowadays technology is being used by teachers to boost productivity. They incorporate valuable digital tools to enhance their students' learning options and to boost student support and participation. Technology also allows educators to enhance their teaching methods. It helps school children to become more creative, inventive, and flexible. It is an effective way to employ technology because there are many programs that may help you to learn the skills that are necessary for the future. As for the educational apps, we can say that they make it possible for students to access virtual classes from home, school, or anywhere they have access to the internet. Technology demonstrated its importance when COVID-19 started circulating in the world, and a lot of people were under stress, and they also sank into depression. They were denied the opportunity to establish communication with classmates, peers, and colleagues. With the assistance of the internet, they were able to relieve stress and to get a decent education. Educators and students didn't know how to act, but the best solution to this problem was technology, which had a positive impact on their mental health and knowledge. As a teacher, I created a YouTube channel. My pupils used to record videos about different kinds of topics, and then we used to upload them on it. It helped me a lot to make my classes more absorbing, effective, and productive. Technology is changing the way we learn. It has made our life more colorful and made studies interesting through the gadgets. Educational technology in education, of course, is very important because it helps today's teachers to integrate new technologies and tools into their classroom. Teachers are able to upgrade and improve their learner-centeredness of their classroom. It enables teachers to engage their students in unique, innovative, and equitable ways. Teachers are also able to expand their network and connect with other teachers and educators nationally and globally. Technology will have an impact on students' critical thinking skills depending on a variety of elements, including the type of technology used and the context in which it is used. Appropriate classroom technology boosts students' academic achievements, self-confidence, motivation in class, and attendance. Technology facilitates students' transition from sitting attentively and listening to more hands-on learning. In addition, technology influences critical thinking by assisting students in applying what they have learned to real-life situations and developing problem-solving skills, both of which are essential components of critical thinking. Students can use technology to connect with people in their classrooms and around the world. Learning how to collaborate on projects using digital tools prepares students for almost any career. And we can say that it is very important because nowadays it is completely possible to establish communication with teachers and with other foreign students from abroad, and you can have a very good, excellent outcomes. And connecting with students across the globe promotes cultural learning and actually teaches how to collaborate with people who are different from them. While the internet can be an unpleasant place full of hate at times, it can provide a tremendous sense of community and support them how to use it wisely. Of course, the internet enables people to learn other culture, traditions, customs, and to learn how to respect other foreign things. Classroom websites can benefit students of all ages. They frequently foster student connections and provide a space for them to collaborate on team projects. They also help learners by instilling a sense of belonging and community in them. Websites which are typically filled with student work, classroom updates, and assignments stimulate the experience of being a member of an online forum and group. In conclusion, I can say that technology has both advantages and disadvantages, but we should know how to use technology. As an English teacher, it is entirely impossible to imagine my class without technology, because we use it for listening, planning projects, delivering presentations, watching films, and having discussions. It enables us to engage in debates, express or formulate our opinion. It also assists me to make my lessons more interesting, and we upload homework there, which is very convenient for both teachers and students. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Katya ma'am. You actually explained a lot about the positive uses of technology, and really it's very helpful for the students, no doubt. Not only for students, it has become an integral part of our life also these days. We cannot survive without technology. But then one thing is very important for all of us to realize is that it is a human-made system. It did not exist earlier. We have actually developed technology for our comfort and our ease of work. And let us use it in that manner only. Thank you so much for being with us today in the evening. I invite Dr. Suchita Gupta again.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am.
Yeah.
You said that technology is, as first of all, I will say that Katya ma'am has also spoken very nicely. Again, we will say that many of our points were matching, and she is sitting in Georgia, I am in India, but
Right.
everybody has the same views of that. And you said this thing that it is human being made.
Yeah.
From I will just throw some light on this thing. It's a fact that it is we people only, whatsoever comes in our mind, we just write it on net, right? We upload it, and the children also study, and we also see many things that this thing has happened. But we must be perfect in this way that we should know that what is right and what is wrong. Because one day what happened, one of our student of 9th class, he came to me and he said, because you will say that I'm always correlating with the students with whom we are interacting daily.
It's natural. Today's topic also actually is the same only. We have to relate it.
Yes. And what happened, he said, madam, what our chemistry teacher is teaching, he is not teaching in a good way. I said, what happened, bache? Tell me what you want, because I have a versatile experience of various subjects, so I can take care of them. So I told them, what happened? He said, what sir has taught, that is wrong. I said, how you can say that has your tuition teacher said that this is wrong? He said, no, I don't go for tuitions. I said, then from where you got it that you say that it is wrong? So he said, ma'am, I have searched on Google.
Okay.
I said, bache, Google Baba is not always right, because Google also, we people only write something, and maybe that point is wrong by mistake on Google also. So let's discuss with the teacher. First, have you discussed with the teacher before coming to me? Because I always take my children in this way. And he said, I didn't discuss, I just came for the complaint. I said, you should not complain against the teachers. First, you discuss with the teacher.
Agreed.
Yeah. So then, yes, then he said, okay, then I called my teacher also. So he showed me with the proof that, ma'am, this is wrong written on Google.
Okay, okay.
So I guided my student ki bache, no doubt, we say use technology, search on Google, search on net, you will become. But if there is any problem, teacher is the best guide who is live before you.
Agreed.
Yeah. So then after that, that problem was solved.
Actually,
So
children, I am not interrupting, just I am trying to discuss. Children have stopped referring the books. They have actually become totally dependent on the information which is online available to them.
Yes,
And
yes.
there is no credibility of that information that it has to be correct only. This is
Yes, yes.
something where the problem comes.
Yeah, this is only the thing, and we need to guide. That is why earlier also said that we need to guide our children that use technology, but use it in a positive way.
Positive way, yeah.
Take the conclusions immediately that teacher
Right.
has taught wrong.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
always discuss. Discussion gives you so many solutions. So
Agree.
this is, yeah. And in other words, means technology. Obviously, technology is very much required because it helps the students to learn. As a teacher also, it helps teachers also learn,
Right.
because teachers are also in so many teachers, when they find them, they don't know how to use the smart class also, but we teach them, we guide them. Nowadays everything is online, results we have to upload online. The teachers are learning,
Right.
everybody is learning, and
Right.
that is giving reducing of manpower work also. And
Mhm.
the work has become very easy. When you make the consolidated result sheets, it has become very easy.
Easy.
So
Yeah.
to show when you are up on online and all. So technology has made education easy, and today we have multiple options to clear out the doubts also.
Right, right.
No doubt the children work, yeah, and it is very easy to easy access to the nowadays on
Right.
and so many other apps are also there
Agreed.
which
Yeah.
are helping the children, helping we people also. We
Right.
are also learning. I always say, being a teacher, no doubt we are principals, we are a teacher.
Right,
So
right.
being a teacher, we are always, we must learn to the end. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Acha. And I really liked one point very much I would like to highlight, which I learned from you, that we as educators should always be one step ahead of the students. Only then we can keep it control on them. Be it teachers or be
Yes,
it parents or be it educators, we have to be one step ahead, whether it is the use of technology also, because now children, as you said, they are far beyond us. They even when I
yeah,
was teaching, I agree to it that with birth itself, I don't know how without studying anything they know how to use gadgets, and we have to actually learn this process. But then
yes,
children are ahead of us in technology right now, in use of technology basically. So if we
yeah,
want to really have a control on them, we have to upgrade ourselves, which we are doing, which all of us are also doing. We are learning and getting up, but we have to be one step ahead so that we keep a check and control on them and help them to make their future. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was really pleasure to get connected to you. Thank you, Khatia ma'am, also. And
thank you.
I hope we will again in some other summit. We'll join again. And
Sure.
thank you for sharing your opinion. Thank you so much. I think there is no other speaker for today, so we wind up with this meeting, and we'll
Okay.
meet. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great evening. Bye.
Thank you.